What good, everybody? Your boy Pierre Hollow and I. Welcome to another episode of the Hollow Podcast. How we all doing this lovely Sunday morning, Sunday afternoon, Sunday evening? Let's get into the topic. We are looking. There's a lot of upcoming stuff that I am very happy to discuss. So we are actually going to be discussing possible new changes have been happening. So let's jump right into the topic. Hello, everybody. What's good? What's good? What's good? So, to jump right into the topic of the conversation, let's go ahead. We are now doing multi. We're going full. We're going full in. So, what that means, we are now hitting 3 bots. And now, you have stepped into new terrain. And we are ready to go. So, now, let's jump into the main issues of the day. So, a lot of content. For me, I noticed a lot of things have been changing in on the social media platform, which can be good and can be bad. But overall, it's a big step into different territories. I know a lot of people are confused on what is going on. So, as some of you guys who follow me on TikTok should know, I have recently been able to go live on TikTok, which I'm happy for. I am not arguing, and honestly, I'm enjoying it. I actually found more interaction. Definitely something I'm actually looking forward to. Definitely, it's a big deal, and I'm actually happy with it to blow up like it did. It's amazing. Really amazing. And do I? I'm definitely enjoying the bets out of it. Now, since I'm hitting more into the possible topics, I'm actually thinking maybe I can try something. Since I just started getting YouTube doing live on TikTok, I thought about doing like get, but I don't know how that will work out right away. So I'm very a little skeptical on how I'm gonna play that one. So that's why I haven't. A lot of people when I would live wanted me to join in. It's like not because I don't like to. It's just I'm still working the angles of how I should do it in my head. So So yeah, that's pretty much that. Also, happy early Memorial Day or happy Memorial Day. It depends on when you watch the podcast. So the let's talk about some games here. X-Defiant just popped back up. Sure, they have a lot of. I played it. I loved it, and I'm actually happy that you. I'm actually happy to see that what I saw from Ubisoft. Couple things they need to work on. Multiple pick on what matches mode you want. That way we'll have a little more selective. Like for example, if you have people who play domination or control, you can select it. That's what. Not because I want you to try to copy Call of Duty. No, 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 no. I'm just trying to give you some like ideas. But definitely, I'm definitely liking Division Actifying really, really well. I will definitely think playing it more while I have it. Oh man. Jeez. And definitely, what I do say is, this is gonna be sweet. Also, the new, also, speaking of first-person shooter, Call of Duty has leaked, was confirmed to have the Black Ops 6 going to be dropping. The reveal will be June 9th. Definitely going to be catching that. Which, let me go ahead and see where that falls. Date wise, it'll be on a Sunday. Hmm. That might be the very interesting topic coming up on the for that episode of the podcast. We are definitely thinking of maybe, hopefully, expanding more terrain during the podcast. Don't know how well it's gonna go, but I will say, if we could get this going, we could actually have a lot more into this. So we can actually bring a little more interesting stuff come with the podcast. But right now we are still in learning curve. I'm also looking for guests to possibly join to see where things are going. But yeah, But the ultimate goal here to reach to a large audience, to make it so we can have like guests on, I don't know, not like every other Sunday, because I know people have lives to live. So I'm gonna have to figure out how they play that all matter. Because hey, if, for me, if you got a life to live, like if you got either work or you already got planned for something, like cool, I'm good. I understand. Just let just let me know in advance before before the time comes. And when this is, I've preached it multiple times for the record. Like if when it comes to the podcast, I preached it multiple times. Like let me know in advance before the time comes if you're not going to be able to show. That way we can actually work. We can reschedule your appearance on the podcast instead of just like hey, instead of doing like hey, I'll show when the day comes, no show. That's the most annoying thing of them all, and that always made me. I'll be real with you guys. If people are not gonna show, like for me, like if they're not gonna show up, they're getting removed. If you're getting removed. You're gonna have to go to the back and rebuild, get back on the line, back in the line. But if you contact me ahead of time, like, hey, I'm not gonna be able to come today, can't do it today, or stuff, and give me a reason, like, okay, cool, I won't be mad, and I will happy to work out when the next available podcast date and and work out with that. But for me, what I'm trying to do is like, a communicate with me. I will be happy to communicate. Sorry, I stumbled on my word there for a second. Communicate with you. That's what I'm doing. Like even though I'm doing this solo for most of the episodes, but I'm honestly saying, like if you guys communicate with me, but if you want to join or not, fine. And like make sure you tell me, be truthful with me. Like if I told them a date like June 9th, for example, which is, I know that's a Call of Duty thing, but still. If I say June 9th work, like either maybe or yes or no, and we'll see what we can work with. If it's a yes, I'll book you for that date. But if not, it's like, all right, like figure out. Let me know when you're free, and I'll book you for that date. I mean, I'll be real, and you won't lose your spot. But if you just say yeah and then do a no show, you're gonna dip out. You're gonna lose your spot. You have to go all the way to the back and get your butt, get yourself back into the spot you were at. So, sorry, I'm not playing. I'm trying to be, but understanding. But there's a point where I'm like, no, I'm not gonna keep doing that. I want to make sure everyone gets a shot come on the podcast and be who they are, not even out being any disrespect way, shape, or form. But I digress. I apologize. But for now, in regard to the upcoming Call of Duty, I would love. I'm hoping to see some gameplay, see some footage about it. Maybe see what got to offer. Who knows? But I will see one thing. I would definitely like to see what they got to offer when it comes to what kind of stuff we're looking into walking into when we go get the new Call of Duty. But granted, we'll have to wait and pre-order and all that. But we will have to see what we're walking into. But that's just how it is so far. But we don't know what we're actually getting into. But yeah. Definitely something I would look into check. I will be checking that out, so FYI. So definitely we can get more stuff going. That way we could actually have a lot more options to see what we got. But yeah. This is something I would love to try out. So yeah, we definitely see what we got. Alright, that pretty much wrapped up this episode of the podcast. But I would like to let you guys know we are now, like I said, we are now doing big things. We are now doing, this was actually a test run of a new stuff that I put on Instagram, Twitter, and Trend a couple days to a month ago. So what I did is I decided to okay, let's see how people feel about doing like a triple. And I went, put out a poll, make sure it's sounded right. It was a kind of was a back burner kind of thing, but so and then after a while we thought about it, and then reposted, and I got positive results. Like, do it. Like, yeah, do it. Like, it was 6 total. I had it on polls. It was 6 totals, and it was all yes. It was like, oh crap, let's go. And I'm like, okay, we're doing it big. Stepping up our game. Like, okay, if we're going to step up our game, might as well step up our game. So yeah, definitely liking this. So yeah, we are now doing triple. Might be doing more in the upcoming. Don't know yet, but we will wait and see. But alright guys, I hope you enjoyed this episode of the podcast, and I will catch you guys on June 9th at 4 p.m. 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And I will catch you guys later. Peace.